biggest mistake I've ever made when taking an exam. So frustrated. I just want to say, at 6 a.m. every morning, she never misses a day. She never misses a day. The lady who cleans up our little kitchen comes in, and we finally, for the first time in our lives, we've been doing this for like a month and a half, had a short conversation about how cold it is outside. So she put on the heating for me, and now I'm sitting here comfortably doing my flashcards. And that is the start to your Study With Me and Be Productive vlog, because if you're anything like me lately and you need a YouTube video to get you motivated, I guess I'm trying to be that for you today. So let me be that for you today. I am so bored of repeating the same things over and over. So I gave up, clocked in early, woke up early, and now we're sitting here doing my Korean flashcards.
What my schedule looks like in a week.
So I'm heading to class officially now. It's about 7:50. We start at 8. The test still won't be until like 10:30 probably. I got all my flashcards done so far, and this morning I was listening to Leo Skeppy do what needs to get done, like stop wasting time and do what needs to be done. Super good podcast. I mean, every Leo Skeppy episode is so good. Such a good like wake up call, especially because of how bored I felt yesterday. So I highly suggest it if you guys are feeling in a slump a little bit. I decided though this week will probably be like a complete no makeup week. I won't be wearing makeup for most of this video, not because I don't want to feel pretty. I feel gorgeous even without it. It takes like 30 minutes of my time. I know I can be using that for more productive things. That's why today I did flashcards instead of doing my makeup, and I still feel cutesy ootsy. And it's very cold outside, so I'm wearing the big puffer jacket that they have as merch here at my Korean Women's University. And now it's time to go grind out in class. So I just finished doing a bunch of chores and I got out of class at around 11, so it's currently 1:30, and now we're ready to get back into studying. So I have all of my handwritten notes in this journal from this notebook. Let's use the respective material, Lana. So this is my notebook that I use for all my Korean classes. And by Korean classes, I mean classes here in Korea. My Korean class has a whole separate textbook. These have already been typed up all into my computer. Now, why is this important is because I am re-highlighting and reanalyzing the material every time I read it from my computer. And I read it about 2 to 3 times per day. So we're gonna do that again. And then I'm gonna have AI create some practice quizzes for me, so then I can test myself on the material for my communications and society exam for tomorrow. So let's do that.
Listening to some fall lofi. Switched study spots for ultimate productivity.
Good morning. So we are on day 2 of studying for midterms. Last night I was studying in a study room. I also got Lorelai's company, and that was because I needed it. My only task that is driving me insane this week is a midterm presentation because the topic is so broad. I'm really having a hard time nailing down exactly what I want to talk about, and then I'm also having a really hard time because I believe I kind of researched on the things that I shouldn't have researched on and gone into more feminist pedagogy. But anyways, that's none of y'all business. You don't need the specifics. So what are we up to on this fine morning? It's currently 7 a.m. I've been up since about 6 a.m. And I did my morning reading. I'm on the last few pages of the essay, so I'm so excited. That'll be a task for tomorrow or maybe later. We'll see. I have my Korean writing midterm today, so we're going to rewrite some of the vocab and things we were told to practice, and then I will also go over my notes once again for my beautiful class in comms and society. But let me tell you, I'm feeling so confident about this midterm. Although I have not studied for my midterm, this one the same way I do for all my other ones. And if you want to know how, I do have a bunch of study videos explaining how I usually do it. This one, I've literally only been reading the notes. So I'm so shocked at when I do practice tests how much I actually remember. But at the same time, let me remind you, listening to your classes will change your life. You will realize how much you recall just because the professor had said it in the lecture, or maybe there's a specific activity you associate it with. It actually works, you just need to listen. So I highly suggest you do that. And now I'm gonna highly suggest I get back to this stuff.
So I'm heading to my first exam. It's 9 a.m. I expect it to take me about 30 minutes, so I will update you guys when I'm back.
Last review.
So I finished my test in exactly 17 minutes, and what made me stay longer, it's currently 9:45, so I ended up taking like 45 minutes on it, is only because of the fact that we were given 2 pages instead of the usual 1 page that we were given for the writing. So there was a part of me that was like so lost on what more to write, and especially when it comes to basic things in language learning, felt like we were expected to write an essay when we were level 2 Koreans. I'm gonna let it go now just because it's done and it's over with, but honestly I think that was something that kind of bothered me. But I did write like an extra like 5 to 6 sentences. Literally, I think one of my sentences was, we wanted to go eat ice cream, so we went back to the beach so we could eat our ice cream there. And I was like, oh my god, this sentence is so stupid.
Last minute group studying.
What did we just do? Disrespectfully, what the fuck was that? So I just got out of my second exam of the day, and what the fuck was that? Because I swear to God, all of the content we've been learning with her has been insanely easy and basic concepts within communications to understand. But today she really took us for a fucking ride. Everyone's so discombobulated, and I feel that as well. I definitely feel like live and let go right now, because when I was doing it, I was like, maybe I should cry? But now I feel like I gotta just live and let go. The good thing is though, is that tomorrow I will have my results. So I will be able to tell you tomorrow how I actually did. And I think my self-perception of how bad I did is much worse than what I actually did, because that's what it tends to be. I think that I'm probably over-exaggerating anyways. So I'm gonna let it go. And especially I was at least able to finish all the questions of the test. Some of my friends could not, unfortunately, because it was like, I swear to God, that difficult. So with tomorrow comes, I will give you my results on top of my 2 other midterms I have tomorrow as well. But then on Thursday, I'm free, guys. I'm free, and I'm gonna go back outside because I'm so done. I don't even know what to do with myself. I will tell you the biggest mistake I've ever made when taking an exam. And I have never done this before, and I don't know why I did it right now. I think my perception of how easy this exam was going to be was literally through the roof, and I screwed myself over royally. I didn't eat before the exam. I haven't eaten since 10 a.m. and currently it is 5 p.m. So I know what's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat. But for right now, I'm literally at a loss of words of how bad I feel because I am so dizzy, discombobulated, and like I just don't even know what to do with myself. And while I was there, I think the main thing that made me want to cry was the fact that I was hungry, dizzy, and now I had to work through these actual difficult questions. And the last thing I ate at 10 a.m. was not even a big meal. It was like a mini pizza, so I'm actually an idiot. Damn it!
We are going insane.
Physically, I feel like I'm fucking dying right now. About 1 a.m. in the morning, and because at 10 p.m. I finally got into a group meeting. Yes, I'm sitting next to the trash. Don't judge me. I gotta charge my laptop, okay? And I just can't be in my room studying with my roommates, so positive thinking is that this is the warmest room in like all of the building. So I actually love hanging out in the kitchen just because it's so warm, and especially if it's getting cold in Korea. Back to the main point. I still have what should be like 2 more slides to do, and then I am done. So I'm really gonna try to get this done. I just wanted to check in with you guys. This channel is all about like the reality of my life and the reality of what an actual student is like. And I talk about struggles here, I talk about positives, I do vlogs, and I swear to God, in this vlog, there are times too in exam week where I am just up to the brim.
Another morning, another study session. It's 7:30 a.m. I've been working since about 7 so far. I was supposed to be studying for my Korean exam that I have today by practicing some more reading and everything like that, but the truth is that then I got distracted because I forgot I have a paper proposal today, and luckily some of the amazing girls in my group already started working on it, so I was able to look at it. Last night I didn't finish all my slides for the presentation I have today, but I'm hoping that the hour I have between my exam and my class should be enough to get kind of the whole thing done and my point across, and we can call it a day.
Presentation locked in and done.
Oh my god. I'm so frustrated. I just got out of my Korean speaking exam, and she gets into the interview section and she asks me, "가서 어떻게 돼요?" which means how many family members do you have? So I explained to her that I only have one family member, and that's my mom. And I said that sentence exactly how it needs to be said in the right format. And she comes up, looks at me, and then she looks confused. So I say, "Me and my mom, so there's only 2 people." It was so bad. I was so confident and I was so good, and even when she was explaining to me that she didn't understand me, I was still like so confident in what I was saying. But then the second I stepped out of there, I was like, nah, holy fuck. The one day she doesn't understand me is the day that she fucking tests me, because every other day I'm in Korean class every day. And I pride myself on the fact that I can't really write Korean, I can read a little bit of Korean, but holy fuck am I good at speaking Korean. Like, I speak to all of my friends all the time because I didn't feel like I did well on the reading and the listening part. Let me show you though my actual talent on forgetting and letting things go and just detaching from it, because right now I feel very, very attached to what just happened. So I am within the next 20 minutes going to completely detach from it, and the only thing I can worry from is the day I get my grade. Until I get my grade, I cannot think about it, I will not think about it, and in my head I did well. It always works out for me, so I must have still done very well, is what I have to say. Like, I must have still done very well, so I don't have to worry about it. So we're gonna go on a 10-minute walk, and then we're gonna see if that helps a lot. I mean, I don't really care. I want to go have pancakes with my friends because that's what I do after every single exam I've ever done. It's a tradition. I always have pancakes. I need to go get pancakes now that I'm done my exam week. So we are gonna try, I'm gonna show you how to completely detach yourself from bullshit like this. So I'm heading back from my walk now, and I feel so much better. I'm not gonna let this one moment define my skills. I'm not gonna let one thing ruin my day. I still have a lot of cool plans today, a lot of fun times with my friends to look forward to. So there's really no reason for me to continue to feel really upset or really bad about what happened. And I think it's just a lot of built up frustration because of how I've been feeling about my exams, and usually I study weeks in advance. This time I didn't have time because of, you guys know, I went on the road trip, and I don't regret that for a single second. But with all of it, I think there was just a point where I got really built up, and it was a good moment to let out all of that frustration and all of the times this week where I didn't think an exam went well, but it still ended up going well, and I was frustrated as soon as I walked out, but I changed my mindset, I changed what I think and how I do, and I think that's so important. So, guys, if you're feeling upset, go take a walk, sit with yourself, remind yourself that it's not all about one thing and one moment. It's not about one test or one exam, but about how you do as a whole, and I feel really, really good about how I'm doing in Korean. So I need to remember that, stick with those feelings, and move forward. So let's go get some pancakes now.